and welcome to this week's episode of Epic TV. I'm Jerica Hilton.
Ethan Allison.
And I'm Jason Flake. I'm new here on the show. Nice to meet you.
This is the Halloween special, and I guess we're just going to start it off with the world's worst costumes ever invented. Ethan?
Topping the charts with the world's worst costume is the toilet costume. Depicted here, it's very ugly. Following the toilet, we have Mario dressed as a cheeseburger.
I think it's a hamburger.
Seriously, how can you do that?
Does it matter? It's Swiss or American.
It takes creativity.
I agree.
It really does. I hand it to the guy. Really.
But creativity doesn't matter when the costume's horrible.
It's very true. It probably was one of the worst costumes ever. Okay, next up.
We have a fat Spider-Man. I'm just gonna give a shout out here. I can see Martin wearing a Spider-Man costume, but instead of Spider-Man, it's Naruto.
Just with the
and
headband.
Just is this Tron guy?
Tron guy. Basically, it's a unitard, and you guys will see the picture. Look, it's got a unitard, which is like really flesh-colored, and it's kind of creepy because this guy has big glasses, and I don't know if those are Christmas lights or if they're just like rope lights that he taped onto his costume, but it's very unattractive. Anyway.
It's creativity. That's all that matters.
All the way. If you can be creative and still get a show done, not a show. I'm thinking TV.
But definitely.
Still get Halloween done, then it should be acceptable. Would you talk about something, please?
Well, what's there to talk about?
Why don't you talk about Halloween pranks?
I don't know any Halloween pranks. I don't know.
Okay.
So you gotta explain to me.
I'm doing all the talking. Okay.
Well, you are a veteran of the show, Jerica.
You're putting all this on the new guy?
I know. I'm a rookie,
sorry.
and you're like, okay.
Hey, best way to learn something is just to do it.
But you can't do it when you
Who
don't
told
know
you
what
that?
it says.
Okay,
Yeah.
First, magnificent Halloween prank that I've ever seen is, or I actually haven't seen this one, but okay, you know how you can do candied apples? Okay?
Right.
Everybody,
Right.
It's like candy apples and pumpkins, and that's like a Halloween thing. Okay, as a good prank, take onions. And like peel it up and then just dip it in the candy and hand it out,
Pretty sure
So
that's
that-
illegal.
It's not illegal. It's illegal if you put razors in it.
I'm pretty sure that dipping an onion in caramel constitutes as razor.
Yeah.
That's not razor. Okay, whatever, fine, you guys win. Next up, dress like a fish. And then when kids come to your door, open up the door, and then just fall down and start flopping like you can't breathe, and just see how long it takes them to walk away.
Pretty sure faking a seizure is also illegal.
How come everything fun is illegal?
Well, it wouldn't be a seizure.
Everything.
If you were a fish, you would be dying of suffocation.
Yeah.
That is true.
So it's
That
just
loophole. There's a loophole from this little.
Yeah, the Constitution doesn't say dying by suffocation when dressed as fish.
I didn't see that.
is that even in the Constitution of
It is
things
now.
that you can't do?
It is now. It's in the Bill of Wrongs.
Oh.
I like
Honey. All right.
What else do we have on this list of pranks?
that. Just the average, TPing or rolling is what it's called in Tennessee, or egging.
Yeah. Speaking of egging, have you guys ever egged?
I haven't. I've never
Egged.
done it.
I have not. I've gone TP.
Tell us about your experiences,
Um,
Ethan.
It was actually this year. It wasn't even Halloween. I was informed that egging meant cracking the egg on someone's hood and putting the eggs in spots where it looks like a face. So Tyler Imler's truck had a smiley face on the hood. But if you want to talk about pranks where you're putting food and whatnot, Tyler Imler's truck also received a bale of hay in his cab. He also received a dead possum under his passenger seat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Caleb Duke had a possum driving down the road, so we went and grabbed it and put it in his passenger seat. I still don't think Tyler knows to lock his doors.
Wow.
Yeah.
You'd think that would teach him kind of a lesson, like, hey, you know what? I don't trust my friends.
I don't know. Maybe
Who
just
knows?
it's free food.
It's true.
What was that one thing you were telling me about bumper stickers?
Okay, there's this one. Okay, from what I've heard, this guy, he took a gay driver bumper sticker and
Yeah.
stuck it on the back of his friend's car, and he
He
drove
didn't
around
know
with it
there.
for like a week.
That's good.
Good stuff. I don't really do pranks on Halloween, so I don't really have any self-history of Halloween pranks, but what about you guys? Other than your Tyler Emler, smiley face, roadkill, hey, fail.
Before we lost Andy Ray,
Moment of silence for Andy. Moment over.
Okay.
We actually went rolling on Halloween's Eve. His father tried to pick us up, and every time we would run to the car, a cop would come by. And so we'd hide again. So about 30 minutes later, after we had been sitting in a ditch filled with water in the middle of the night, we were able to get in the car. And when we did, Andy slipped and busted his face, mud went everywhere, and somehow or another his pants came off. So
How do you manage that? Or how do you swing that?
How'd you swing that?
I don't know. It's Andy. Well,
That's a good little prank.
my history.
Sad story.
Yeah, Andy, we miss him.
I don't think I ever met him.
You missed out.
Missed out on that one. All right.
Oh,
Do you have a history or?
Not really. I just trick or treat.
You're a Mormon.
Yeah, I am Mormon, yes, but that has no correlation to anything. But right now,
As far as Halloween goes.
as far as Halloween, yeah.
If we're gonna talk about history, I think the people should know about the history of the jack-o'-lantern.
It's a good Halloween holiday.
Do tell.
You guys want me to tell the story of the history of the jack-o'-lantern,
Well,
right?
since you're the
All
only
right.
one that knows it.
Story time, children. Story time. Okay. History of the jack-o'-lantern. We can probably throw in some cool little graphics to be here. Oh, is that my storybook?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I have a storybook
You should
made
act
of
it out.
hands. Anyway, okay.
Interpretively. All right.
Okay, there once was a man in Ireland. His name was Jack. Make a name tag that says Jack. Okay, so that's Jack.
That'll do.
He lives in Ireland. And
Ireland.
everybody knew him. Yes, this is Ireland. Everybody knew him as Stingy Jack because he was
Salmon? Stingy?
stingy.
Hides.
Okay, so I guess the history is once upon a time, he had decided to go out and have a drink with the devil, you know? Just because, hey man,
That's
he's
how all
the devil and
Halloween
it's
stories
fine.
start, you
I
know?
know.
They like trade their soul for like, I don't know.
I didn't know the Irish had a
Devil.
devil.
Of course they do. What do you
Well.
think? Anyway,
Moving on.
so then he and the devil went out, had a drink. The devil had a few too many, and Stingy Jack decided to trick him into turning himself into a coin so that he could pay for the beers. So the devil, of course, is like, sure, man, that sounds like fun. And he turned himself into a coin. And instead of
Get to the point!
paying for the beers, Stingy Jack stuck him in his pocket with a silver cross. So, of course, the devil couldn't use his powers to
Change back.
change back. And so he was... Jason.
Don't we all? What?
So he goes to the tree, and while he's in the tree, Jack carves a cross into the bark of the tree so that the devil could never come down. Smart guy, huh? Then, the devil could fly. How do you know what the devil can do? Continue. Anyway, so he finally told the devil, he just said, okay, so I'll let you down. I'll get a ladder, do what I need to do, if you promise not to bother me for another 10 years, and not to take my soul when I die. So the devil's like, fine, just let me out of the tree, of course, you know, because, yeah, there's plenty of fruit up here, but who likes fruit all the time? Need some protein. Yeah. Weight gainers. Protein. Anyway, so he finally lets it out. And a couple years after the 10 years, couple years later, Jack died. And he goes up to heaven, and God, of course, is like, hey, you know what? You've had dealings with the devil, you're an awful person, and you're very stingy, so I don't want you in heaven. Not to say that God's not a forgiving person, I'm sorry, this is turning into a religious thing.
I know, what's your problem?
Anyway, I'm sorry. But he said, you know what? You're not going in heaven, so he sent him back down, and why are you judging me?
I judge not. I'm expecting the Spanish Inquisition.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. If only they would come in. Except them would be expecting them.
Nice illusion there.
Ending of the story.
Yeah,
Ending of the story. This is taking forever. Final end. Here it goes. So he goes back down to heaven, and of course the devil has decided, you know, I can't take your soul. You're too much of a jerk. We're not buds anymore. Jason. And
So the pumpkin. When's the pumpkin coming?
Okay, so... Okay?
A
And he
radish.
carved his face into it, and he said, okay, now you have to carry this around, and it's going to hold your soul for the rest of eternity. And you are forced to walk among the earth. There's a giant spider.
Where?
Right there.
Holy cow, that's a
Whoa.
big spider.
I'm sorry, continue.
Anyway, can we get somebody over here? Anyway, there's a big spider. Happy Halloween.
Okay, wait, hold on. So he carries around a radish
So
with his
Jack,
face in it.
Jack was carrying around a rat.
Soul.
You're a good student. Yes. David, kill it. It's right there next to the tripod. I think that's
so,
Jack.
So the custom is to carve your face into a radish.
Yes, because the locals started seeing a radish with a face carved into it walking around, and it's glowing. And
When
so
does
they
the
started calling
pumpkin
him
come in?
Jack of the Lantern. Okay? Which was later shortened because they're Irish to Jack-o'-lantern. And so tradition became a bigger thing, and they
When
started
does the
carving pumpkins because
pumpkins-
radishes are very small.
See, I figured jack-o'-lantern would be put into like urban language, as in jack-o'-lantern, like I'm gonna jack your stuff, and people would steal pumpkins because the potato famine in
Irish
Ireland.
potato famine?
Right.
Wow.
So pumpkins was the only thing, so they would eat the pumpkins, and people were like, "Don't take my pumpkins," so they jacked them. So they put scary faces and lights in them.
So people would not steal them.
Right.
Because if I saw
A scary face and a pumpkin with a light,
I would
I'd
not
be
steal
deterred.
Yes.
Since when is there a potato famine in Ireland?
What?
History lesson for Jericho.
Miss McNell, please.
Okay, teach me. Go ahead.
All right.
Well, there was potatoes.
Obviously, I don't know anything.
The Irish's
Yeah.
main crop was potatoes, and
Yeah.
then there was a potato famine in which the potatoes.
Kind of like the Dust Bowl. They use the topsoil too much, thus causing the potatoes not to be able to grow.
Yeah.
So there wasn't potatoes. So
So then, what do those Irish people do? Come to America,
Pumpkins.
land of the free, home of the.
brave.
home of the
yeah.
home of the pumpkins.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, shows how much I know. I'm such a loser.
Yeah.
All right. Bouncing from one subject to another, we're actually gonna go to candy.
Best candy ever. I took a poll at lunch today. Best candy ever. Go.
Number 1 on the list of best candy ever is Reese's peanut butter cups.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No.
It's not in order.
It was tied.
Oh,
It got a tie.
All right.
tied. Actually, I lied.
Spiders.
It's Reese's
so big.
peanut butter cups and candy corn
They were tied.
are tied for
perfectly.
first. For
Yeah, it's so big.
and then next on our list was M&M's.
Keep talking about candy. I gotta go.
Where are you going?
He has to go to the bathroom.
Ethan, don't leave me with her.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. We've done this before.
Okay.
Okay.
We have, but it didn't. Not really. Okay, and then
Closely
Dots.
followed by
after
M&Ms.
M&M's was Dots. You know those little
Dots.
Dots candies?
The little gummy, chewy, gross things.
Those are.
that
I don't know.
I don't think I
I'm
don't
a
like them.
sick person. Okay, and then
A lot of people like them.
Snickers. We all know Snickers. I don't know why Snickers came after Dots, but it did.
Something's wrong with you people in Fairview High School. I'm just going to say it. Something's wrong.
All right, and that looks like it's it.
And next up, worst candy ever.
Worst candy ever. Let's hear it.
Do you know what the worst candy was? I looked it up online.
Zip poppers.
How did you know that?
'Cause it's written right
Oh,
here.
you're so smart.
Yeah.
There's actually a candy, and you're gonna see this picture. Here it goes. They're called Zip Poppers, and my idea of them is pretty much they're fruit gushers, but they look like zits.
Which is disgusting.
Ew, ew. Worst candy idea ever. Who wants to have that? Really? Would you want one?
No.
Neither would
I
I.
just go for the fruit gushers.
Ethan, you're back. Come on.
Ethan. All right.
Would you eat a Zip Popper?
Am I stranded on an island?
No, just right now.
No, I wouldn't. I think
Okay, if you were stranded on an island.
I'd probably use it as well. You can't use that as.
Make it into a raft.
Yeah, I would blow it off.
Where's Michael Bickerstein?
He uses refrigerators.
Racial comment. Racial slur. Okay.
Uh-oh. Anyway.
It's like a religious.
Up next.
Oh,
Are we doing the peeps?
Yes.
Uh,
To the viewers who don't know, 2 years ago, 4 students here at Fairview High School,
tell him about it, Ethan.
they
Had a dream.
They did. They had a dream. Not like MLK, but their
That's
dream was to devour Peeps, a delicious candy that's given year-round, but primarily on the holidays.
It's true.
Those students, several of which ended up chunking their food, have passed on the hope that maybe those younger than them will be able to digest more. So today we're going to give them a rite of passage, I guess, for those who died in this incident.
They died?
Yeah. Tuberculosis.
Oh, dear.
Tuberculosis.
By Peep. So, if I could please have the Peeps, please. The Peep Summoner
Let's
is
bring those in
coming.
there. Peep Summoner.
Thank you.
Oh, he's cute.
Lo and behold, we have Halloween Peeps.
Just give me a thumbs up.
They are pumpkins. They're from Ireland. We're gonna see how many of these we can digest.
Okay.
All right, you guys.
Let's do it.
Um,
Do the do.
obviously we
Alright.
don't have an extra camera.
I
So-
just ate like 3 sloppy joes, but
Well-
No, I just ate lunch too.
Here we go.
Okay.
You have to announce the number you're eating before you
Open
eat it.
all the way.
All right.
Since I'm a
all right,
Camera's
Jerica.
rolling.
to open things
Jerica,
up.
you go for the gold.
All right,
Just
good.
go for it.
You want me to take the first one?
You just bit Dublin.
That's an Ireland.
All right,
Oh,
I'll
she's
start
going
with
for 2.
I'm going with 2.
All right,
You want a piece?
I'll
you
do
want a
2.
piece?
I'll
Yeah,
do 2.
come on. You take 2.
All right,
Here we go.
Here we go.
Ready?
First 2 are up.
Wait,
These are the
whoa.
first 2. Come on, Jason.
Uno segunda.
Man up.
All right.
Ready?
Ready?
So rubbery.
I know, it's delicious.
You're from last year, by the way.
What's this?
Yeah.
No, what is this? Listen. I know.
Ah!
Take that one.
Tuberculosis
Man.
is starting.
Big man.
Just like cardboard.
Oh!
Ugh.
Ah!
Oh, that was hard to get down.
All
All
right.
right, we good?
Round
I can
2.
only do one
Number
more.
3.
One? We're doing.
Oh, Jason,
What
come
are
on,
you
what are you doing? Oh my God, he's more of a man than anyone.
Ah!
Feeling
Feeling sick. All right, we're gonna keep going. Keep going.
Okay, fine.
This makes
No!
5,
Take those.
All right, ready?
7.
Set, go.
I've lost count.
I'm so mean.
Oh, my stomach. This is ridiculous.
Why your stomach tuberculosis is in your lungs?
All right,
Oh, no.
next round. Let's
I don't know if
go.
I can keep going.
That really is a
Come on.
lot of sugar. You don't realize how much sugar that is.
My stomach is swelling.
Oh dear. Okay, I can do
Next
one more.
round. All right, ready? 1.
Mm.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Ah!
let's look at this camera. No, that one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Whew.
Lean back.
I can't lean back. My stomach is exploding. Oh. All right, last
Okay.
couple.
I can't do it. I'll take the last 2.
Jason.
Who's gonna have? Alright, let's all eat one more.
Yeah, share.
Alright.
All right. Oh.
Hey, you dropped some. You have not finished. You have not finished.
Lo and behold, we take these with dignity
Dignity.
for those who died in
For
the
those
Peep
who died.
accident.
In the puke
2 years
accident.
ago.
Accident.
2 years ago. That's really gross.
All right. Oh, well, that was disgusting.
Was. Happy Halloween. Well, I'm sorry that I missed out on the candy count. What was the worst candy?
The worst candy ever was a zip popper.
What was the best?
Uh-huh. Oh gosh.
The best was
The best candy was a tie.
tie,
It
candy
was a tie
corn, and
between
Reese's peanut
candy
butter
corn
cups.
and Reese's
Even though candy
Pieces.
corn is not
And
my
my favorite
sure.
Halloween song. What's your favorite?
I don't know any Halloween songs.
Pick a song.
Well, a song. I don't know.
Just pick one. There's
Do you know a
plenty
good
of
Halloween
Halloween
song?
songs.
Monster Mash.
Never heard of it. Sounds good. I like Monster Mash too.
You guys are ridiculous.
You know what is ridiculous?
Hmm.
The people who put the bowls of candy on their doorstep, and they say, "Take one." That really ticks me off.
I know.
I know.
And now they're playing those Milky Way commercials. They're saying, "Ode to take one, for I will come and take your luscious brown chocolate, whatever." And then I'm
You
gonna
could
go
be a
get more.
spokesperson.
I hate
My
it.
stomach hurts.
Halloween is giving candy to kids, not letting kids go up there and be obese. Really drives me crazy.
Wow.
I don't know where to.
Well
I don't know how to
spoken.
respond
Well
to that.
spoken. My favorite song, however. Let's just jump around the board,
Yeah.
shall we? My favorite song for Halloween.
Halloween song.
Bleh. That's what it's called.
Blah.
Bleh.
I made it a ghost.
I'm just kidding. I made that up.
Can we get
Oh.
this on
We should
camera?
make
I was gonna
ghosts.
say.
It's a ghost.
Jason, make one.
Making a ghost.
Make a ghost. All right, this is getting ridiculous. Happy Halloween, everybody. Have a
KKK.
very happy Halloween. Oh, happy Halloween. Say it.
Merry Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
And we're signing off.
B-roll.
Oh, make sure to check out epic.at.fhs at myspace.com.
By the way, I didn't
Also
eat all the
at
peeps.
Gmail. Jason Flake!
Ooh.
I am the
All
man.
right.
set those on
Oh
the
my
floor.
gosh. Those are on the floor.
No, I'm joking.
Okay, we're gone.
Okay. Happy Halloween.
The moon is shining bright. I think it'd be a good night to let it light up your heart. Tomorrow it's gonna rain. Maybe you can take your pain and wash it clean. Well, I can't fight it out. There are only so many words to shout before I'm empty. And if I put your name inside of the golden picture frame, you know it's there. In due time, you'll see just how sublime you really are. No amount of drugs could ever replace the hugs that you've been missing. And I can't fight it out. There are only so many words to shout before I'm empty, yeah. And if I put your name inside a golden picture frame, you know it's there. Well, I can't fight it out. There are only so many words to shout before I'm empty, yeah. And if I put your name inside of a golden